Pero uwi ako ng Pinas, guys. I'm going back to the Philippines. I'm going back to the Philippines, guys. This coming October. I'm celebrating Christmas in the Philippines. So anyways, sa US ako ngayon eh. Ewan ko nga eh, ewan ko nga kung anong ano yun eh. Hindi ko na, wala na, ewan ko, ano ba sinasabi ko? Ewan ko kung saan farm ako eh, di ko na, bahala na. Anyways guys, mag-study kasi ako after ko mag-skincare. Mag-change ako. Nag-gym ako kaninang umaga. Tapos, nanood lang ako ng isang episode sa Netflix. Gusto ko kasi panoodin yung mga documentaries, ganun. Like, super na-obsess ako sa mga sa ganung genre. Napanood ko na yung Dahmer before, pero pinanood ko ulit siya. Nag-start ulit ako kahapon. Parang super interesting lang niya. Panoodin. Yes, so mag-study ako after ko mag-skincare. Ano ba kailangan dito? Pwede ba mag-live lang? Or kailangan mo nagsisend sa'yo ng gifts? Or paano ba to? Para maka-earn ka ng money. Paano ba to, guys? Super sakit ng legs ko. Nag-gym ako kanina, diba? Tapos nag-try ako ng ibang tawag dito. Ibang weights. Ano ba tawag dun? May tinry akong bago yung sa legs. As in, sobrang sakit ng legs ko after. Halos hindi ako makalakad talaga. Tapos sobrang ano niya, tigas ng legs ko after. Share ko lang. Pwede mo mag-play ng music dito. O hindi. Pag-uwi ko ng Pinas, magpo-food trip ako sa Ugbo, sa Quiapo. May food tripan pa ba sa Quiapo? Saan pa may food tripan dun sa Pinas? Basta sa mga coffee shop, ganun. Sa mga tapsilugan, yung mga ganun gusto kong puntahan sa Pilipinas pag-uwi ko. Tas inom lang with friends, ganun. Magpapakulay din ako dun sa Pinas pag-uwi ko. Ewan ko kung magpapakulay ako agad or mag-antay ako before Christmas. Pero feeling ko magpapakulay ako agad. Anyways. Mm. Papalit ako ng damit, guys. Okay. Oh. Blush on tayo kasi nga para naman may kulay yung may buhay naman yung parang kulang pa ng pula. Before ako mag-TikTok, guys, ay bawal pala sabihin yung TikTok. Before ako mag-tea, nagba-blush on lang ako. Blush on. Tapos, highlighter. Mag-highlights lang ako, guys. Tapos lipstick lang. Pero mamaya pa ako magli-lipstick kasi nga magre-review pa lang naman ako. Mamaya pa ako mag-record ng video. Mamaya pa ako magtiti. Ayan na siya. Usually, ganito lang yung itsura ko kapag nagtitiktok ako. Pero magpapalit ako ng damit. So, wait, guys. Wait, guys, okay. Hindi ko lang ipapalit kong damit. Wait. Wait, guys, please. Magpapalit lang ng damit. Guys. So, here's the final look. So, mag-study ako, guys. Ewan ko kung gusto nyo mag-stay with me or... Wait, I need to grab my notebook. I need to study for at least an hour. Okay. Super empty na ng fridge namin. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Wait, nasan yung phone holder ko? Where is my phone holder? Dry yung phone holder ko. Wala dito. So, mag-study ang person. If you guys wanna stay, you can stay. If you guys don't wanna stay, then don't stay. Okay. Di ba everyday dapat 2 hours naka-live? So guys, study with me. Parang ang taba ko naman tignan. Ganito na nga lang natin yung hair. Study with me, guys. No phones. Wait. Feeling ko okay. What time na? 12:52.
I'm Nurse Chung, your favorite healthcare educator, and I'm super excited because we're diving in.
Good morning. Yung sunburn ko, look. Wait guys, I need to study. Wait. Guys, wait.
Best thing about Chamberlain University is they understand that life is hard. So if you put in the work, then you've already put in 10 times more work than.
My healthcare brothers and sisters, I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Continuing on with our ATIT's version 7 science series.
Study with me, guys.
Life and physical science. Let's.
Paano ba yung camera ganyan?
Started. So as always, we're going to start out with our objectives. So for the life and physical science portion of the exam, the test outline is 9 items out of the total 44 questions. And those 9 items are going to cover cell structure and function, as well as organization, relationship between genetic material and structure of proteins, concepts underlying Mendel's law of inheritance, structure and function of basic macromolecules in the biological system, and role of microorganisms in disease. So let's begin by looking at the biological hierarchy of the body. When we discuss biological hierarchy, we're discussing the
subtitles ano ba? Huh? Okay.
We organize structure in living things by classifying those structures by their basic components and more complex components. So these structures are broken down into the following categories. We have chemicals, cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and organisms. So let's take a closer look at each one of these. Chemicals help build cells. So macromolecules are chemicals that are essential to life and are important in carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, as well as nucleic acids. Cells are the basic unit of life. All living things are made up of cells. Cells perform functions that are necessary for life, and there are more than 250 different types of cells that are found within the human body that carry out these processes. Next, we have tissues. Tissues are made up of cells that have similar structure as well as function. There are 4 types of tissues that are found within the human body: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous. Tissues can help carry out functions such as protection, support, movement, as well as connective tissues that are found within the human body. Muscle, and nervous. Tissues can help carry out functions such as protection, support, movement, as well as communication. Organs are made up of tissues that work together to carry out specific functions. So, for example, the heart pumps blood throughout the body. Organ systems are a group of organs that work together. Specific functions. The human body has a total of 11 organ systems. That includes your tegmentary, skeletal, muscular, nervous, endocrine, cardiovascular, lymphatic, respiratory, digestive, urinary, and reproductive. That skeleton has a total of 11 that work together to carry out specific functions. The human body has a total of 11 organ systems. That includes your integumentary, skeletal, muscular, nervous, endocrine, cardiovascular, lymphatic, respiratory, digestive, urinary, and reproductive. If you haven't done so already, make sure you watch my human anatomy and physiology video when it comes to the ATITs. There's a lot of good stuff over there. Each organ system has a specific function that helps the body carry out life processes. So for example, the integumentary system helps protect the body from infection as well as disease. And then lastly, we have organisms. They're made up of one or more organ systems. So humans are multicellular organisms that are made up of 11 organ systems, as we previously discussed. So let's take a closer look at cell structure and function. Cells are the basic unit of life, like we discussed before, and all living things are made up of cells. Cells perform a variety of different functions that are necessary for life, and there are more than 250 different types of cells that help the body do this.
Guys, mag-end ba ako ng live?
The cell is composed of
Or gusto niyo ako
parts. We
panoodin?
have this membrane, the cytoplasm. The cell is composed of 10 parts. The cell membrane, the cytoplasm,
Strange dreams, confusing feelings, still stalking your ex's dog online? There's therapy for that. New city, new thought.
the Golgi apparatus, the lysosomes, mitochondrion, nucleus, ribosomes, reticulum, endoplasmic reticulum, and there are each one of these down. So we start with the cell membrane, and that is that thin layer of protein and fat that surrounds the cell. The cell membrane has selective permeability, meaning that it allows some substances to enter and exit the cell while keeping other substances out. Then we have the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance that contains the cell's organelles, and it helps support and suspend the structures inside the cell membrane. It also transfers material required for cellular processes. The Golgi apparatus is an organelle that helps with the packaging and transporting of molecules within the cell. It also helps process proteins as well as lipid molecules. Lysosomes are organelles that contain enzymes that break down food and other molecules. They aid in digestion and recycle old cell materials. Lastly, they destroy any invading bacteria as well as viruses. The mitochondria is an organelle that produces energy for the cell. They convert nutrients into ATP, which is the cell's energy source. The nucleus is an organelle that contains the cell's hereditary information, also known as DNA. DNA is responsible for the cell's growth, reproduction, and function. Ribosomes are organelles that help synthesize proteins. Proteins are essential for the cells to carry out its functions. These organelles can be found on either the rough endoplasmic reticulum or just floating around within the cytoplasm. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is an organelle that helps with the packaging and transporting of molecules within the cell, and it's also involved in the synthesis of proteins. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the organelle that helps with the packaging and transporting of molecules, specifically lipids, within the cell, and it does not contain any ribosomes. It's also involved in carbohydrate metabolism, and it activates toxins along with harmful metabolites. And then lastly, our vacuole. Our vacuole is the organelle that stores food, water, and other materials. It also helps maintain the shape of the cell. So let's talk about one of my favorite topics of life science, and that is mitosis. Mitosis is the process of cell division that results in two genetically identical cells. That results in two genetically identical daughter cells. The cell cycle is the sequence of events that the cell goes through in order to grow and divide. This cell cycle has 5 main stages, and that is interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So let's break these down.
Thank you. Kasi naantok na ako. Madad na ba ako? Kasi naantok ako, Bryce. Ano gagawin ko? As in, yung mata ko parang gusto na talaga matulog. Walang pumapasok sa utak ko. Mag-iidlip ako, guys. Mamaya ako siya tapusin. Mamaya ako mag-aral. Pagka-gising ko, okay? Bye, guys. Super inaantok talaga ako. Hindi ko kaya mag-aral. Walang pumapasok sa utak ko, guys. Promise. Follow back naman. Sure. Hindi ka nga naka-follow eh. Kasi nag-gym ako kanina. Siguro dahil sa pag-gym ko. Sumobra yung nasobrahan siguro. No, I'm about to end my life because I need to sleep. I feel very sleepy. I need to take a nap for a bit. Cause I woke up so early. I woke up at like an 8 I think, and then I went to the gym. Clean the apartment, and what else? Yeah, I think that's all I did. And then I went to the gym for like an hour and go back to my apartment and clean and watch one episode of Dahmer. And then it was like an hour long. And then what else I did? Follow my IG, please. Mag-live ulit ako later, I swear. Like, and then I'll be live again and then it's fun. Bye, guys. Kilig ko. Pwede ba dito? Wait. Pwede ba mag-live na natutulog bro? Hindi. Or hindi. Gusto ko matulog na kanina. Bantayan niyo ako. Pwede po. Seryoso ba? Kaso pangit ako matulog, baka maban lang yung account ko. Naantok ako talaga, guys. Follow niyo IG ko, please. Bye-bye. Wait niyo yung live ko later, please.